Okay, second voice ask for today. The first one being the Hitalia song. That was awesome though, you should go listen to it because that's probably gonna be my favorite from today. Okay, so Cam's reading of Smut because I got 7 out of 5 asks for it last night. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you. So, I don't have my Christmas hat yet, just enjoy my Ushanka. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a Jean Marco fanfic, but it's like 7 pages long, so I'm gonna take it down to like 1, if that. So, enjoy. Sorry if I deadpan. Okay. Taking a deep breath to steady myself, clearing my mind, I uncapped the loop and began coating my fingers with it, thick layer after thick layer. Better safe than sorry, I thought, bringing my slicked fingers to his entrance. Jean gasped at the feeling of the cold liquid, a sharpness through gritted teeth. Will you just relax, I mumbled, firmly massaging the tight ring of muscle. Not my fault, he groaned. Shit's as cold as fuck. He threw his head back again, eyes shut tight as I plunged one long finger into him down to the knuckle, wiggling around into the tight heat. Jean began to pant as I slid it in and out, slow at first, giving him time to adjust, but I eventually quickened the pace, small whimpers intermingling with his rapid breaths. With the addition of a second finger, he bit his lip, and I wouldn't have been surprised if it had started bleeding. He was fighting so hard, I curved my fingers upward and poured into him, prodding along his inner walls and tail. See, I want to be able to do that because I have like really long fingernails. It probably hurt someone. It should be funny to me. Shit, Marco. His eyes flew open wide, teeth releasing his lip as he threw his mouth open, harsh gasps rattling through him. Do that again, do it. He didn't have to tell me twice. I prodded harder, massaging at the sensitive spots so that his back arched up, a moan sprang shamelessly from his mouth while his legs shook. And I know the satisfaction in the way his toes curled in pleasure. My dick touched. And I quickly set to stretching him open, scissoring my fingers, suddenly urgent. Oh, Marco. I had a throbbing need to be inside him. A need. Pre-cum dripping from my fuck. And I was growing impatient. Jean continued to pant like a dog in the heat, his fingers digging and clenching into the bedsheets as he focused on relaxing. I can't just focus on relaxing for shit. And I pressed a third finger into him. He gritted his teeth, groaning at the discomfort, until I rewarded him with another prod in the direction of his prostate. Oh, that should do it. His shaky moan almost set me off. My cock hot, and so hard it hurt, and twitching, and it felt like I might die if I didn't get some form of release here. When Jean started rocking forward, though impaling himself on my fingers, I lost it. Spinning my fingers to give him one final stretch, I withdrew them, Jean choking a low groan in protest. Desperate push. Hands shaking, I coated my dick in another thick layer of lube, deciding that there is no such thing as too much. First scrambling forward and positioning myself at his entrance, tossing to the side. Please pick that up later. Jean gasped at the feeling of my head against his ring of muscle, and after he quietly whimpered a "ready," I pushed it. I need music. Okay. He groaned as I entered him, everything tight and warm and Jean, and my dick was in him, and it felt so fucking good that my arms quivered a bit as they held up my weight on either side of him. My knees feeling a bit weak, I swallowed back a whimper. Jean's arms flew around me, his nails digging into my back as he took several long, deep breaths. I scrunched shut. Shit, he hissed. I forgot how thick you are. God damn, Marco. I waited patiently for him to adjust, occasionally giving him a tiny roll of my hips. Now I'm pulling out or moving forward, just a bit of movement to help him stretch a little. And finally, after several long, agonizing moments of still heat and shaky breaths, he swallowed and managed a move. I slowly pulled out a bit before jerking my hips forward again, a groan escaping him, and I had to bite back a moan of my own. I would too. We went slowly at first, the tiny moans and shaky gasps, and drawn out keens dripping from our lips as I thrust in and out of him at an even pace. His legs bent around me. As I rocked into him, back and forth, my hips rolling forward. No, my hips rolling. The bed frame began to shake and creak. Mattress springs squeaking and the sound of the bed mingled with our heavy breathing. Jean groaned loudly and dragged his nails on my back, arching his back and trying to adjust his position, and I picked up on the hint. I gripped his waist and lifted him a bit, ballerina, angling my hips, and began to roll them upwards, searching for that one spot that made him fall apart, and into a whimpering, moany, sweaty mess, and fuck, Marco, oh god. Bingo. I suck at this. Biting my lip, I thrust him again, admiring the sight of Jean arching off the bed, head rolling back as his nails dug further into my flesh, sending a shiver down my spine. I pounded into him after that, relentlessly slamming up against Jean's prostate. His eyes rolling back into his head while his jaw went slack. It was scary. Mouth open, a silent scream was scary. It was tight, and the friction amazing as I continued to ram into him, in and out, garbled jeans, and oh fucks rolling off my tongue. Okay, that's the end of the selection because, wow. Okay, so I didn't really do the correct ending, so I have to edit this in. What was I gonna say? Son of a fuck. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my smut reading. I know I deadpanned, but I guess I keep this straight guys most of the time when I read smut. Not that I read it all the time. I really don't. Okay, but straight guys. Yeah, sorry if I deadpanned. And I tried to do the, the oh shit thing, but it just doesn't work for me. And call it an hour. You probably came here expecting to see Cam blush or something, but that doesn't blush much. Not anymore. Okay. I think that was it. Happy holidays, my dear friends.